Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Diaries channel. Have you ever wondered what memory stays in someone's heart forever, even after years of friendship, success, and countless unforgettable moments? For BTS fans, Jungkook and Jimin have shared one of the most beloved friendships in K-pop history. They trained together, struggled together, achieved their dreams together, and grew from teenagers into global superstars side by side. But among all those years of memories, there is one thing Jungkook revealed he could never forget about Jimin. And when ARMY heard it, many fans were left emotional. What made this revelation so powerful was that it wasn't about fame, awards, or record-breaking achievements. It wasn't about sold-out stadiums or historic performances. Instead, it was something much more personal. Something that revealed why Jimin holds such a special place in Jungkook's heart. When Jungkook first joined Big Hit Entertainment, he was still very young. He left his hometown and stepped into an unfamiliar world filled with intense competition, endless practice sessions, and enormous expectations. Despite his incredible talent, Jungkook was known for being shy and quiet during his trainee years. He often kept his feelings to himself and struggled to express what he was going through. At the same time, Jimin was also fighting his own battles. He worked tirelessly to earn his place in the group and constantly pushed himself to improve. Yet, despite the pressure he faced, Jimin became known as someone who naturally cared for the people around him. Many BTS members have spoken about Jimin's warm personality and his ability to notice when someone was struggling. As the years passed, Jungkook and Jimin spent countless hours together. They practiced until late at night, faced difficult evaluations, and experienced both failures and victories as teammates. During those challenging years, their friendship continued to grow stronger. What started as a simple bond between fellow trainees gradually became one of the deepest friendships within BTS. Fans often focus on the playful side of their relationship. The teasing, the jokes, the laughter, and the unforgettable moments captured on camera. But behind those fun interactions was something much deeper. There was trust, respect, and a genuine understanding that can only come from years of sharing life's biggest challenges together. Over the years, Jungkook has spoken several times about how much he respects Jimin. What surprised many fans wasn't simply that Jungkook admired him. It was the way he talked about the small things, the moments that many people might overlook, the acts of kindness that happened away from the spotlight, the moments that truly define a friendship. According to stories shared by the BTS members, Jimin has always been someone who pays close attention to the people around him. He checks on others when they're feeling down. He offers encouragement when someone is struggling. He listens without judgment and supports those he cares about without expecting anything in return. For Jungkook, those qualities clearly left a lasting impression. As the youngest member of BTS, he spent much of his youth growing up in the public eye. While millions admired him for his talent and success, there were undoubtedly moments when he felt overwhelmed by the pressure. During those times, having someone like Jimin by his side made a difference. Many fans believe that what Jungkook could never forget wasn't just one specific event. Instead, it was the way Jimin consistently treated him throughout the years. The support, the encouragement, the belief that never seemed to disappear, even during the most difficult periods of their journey. As BTS became one of the biggest groups in the world, the pressure on every member increased dramatically. Success brought incredible opportunities, but it also brought new challenges. Long schedules, constant travel, physical exhaustion, and the expectations of millions of fans around the world became part of their daily lives. During those demanding years, the members relied on one another more than ever. Their friendship wasn't simply something fans saw during interviews or variety shows. It became a source of strength that helped them navigate the challenges that came with global fame. This is why Jungkook's words resonated so deeply with ARMY. His comments reminded fans that behind the awards, the performances, and the worldwide success are real people who depend on each other. The bond between Jungkook and Jimin wasn't created overnight. It was built through years of shared experiences, trust, sacrifices, and mutual support. Many friendships change over time. Some fade away as life moves forward. But what makes Jungkook and Jimin's relationship so meaningful is how their connection has remained visible throughout every stage of BTS's journey. Whether on stage, backstage, during interviews, or in behind-the-scenes footage, fans have witnessed countless examples of their closeness. The way they celebrate each other's achievements, the way they comfort one another during difficult moments, and the way they naturally gravitate toward each other have all become part of the story that ARMY has followed for years. Perhaps that's why Jungkook's revelation felt so emotional. It wasn't focused on accomplishments or success. It was focused on character. It was about kindness, loyalty, and friendship. The qualities that truly matter when everything else fades away. When people look back on their lives, they often don't remember every achievement or every milestone. Instead, they remember the people who stood beside them during important moments. They remember the people who offered support when things became difficult. They remember the people who believed in them when they doubted themselves. For Jungkook, it seems that Jimin became one of those unforgettable people. Someone whose actions spoke louder than words. Someone whose support arrived exactly when it was needed. Someone who helped make difficult moments easier to endure. As ARMY reflected on Jungkook's heartfelt comments, social media quickly filled with emotional reactions. Many fans said they were reminded of their own closest friendships. Others shared stories about people who had supported them through difficult times. Some simply expressed gratitude for being able to witness such a genuine bond between two people they admire. In a world where relationships often seem temporary, seeing a friendship that has endured for so many years feels incredibly meaningful. The story isn't really about one unforgettable moment. It's about thousands of moments. The conversations nobody heard, the encouragement nobody saw, the support that happened when cameras weren't rolling. Those are often the moments that matter most. Those are the memories that stay with people forever. And perhaps that's why Jungkook's revelation touched so many hearts. It showed that the strongest memories aren't always the loudest ones. Sometimes they're quiet. Sometimes they're simple. Sometimes they're just acts of kindness repeated over and over again until they become impossible to forget. For BTS, their journey has always represented more than music. It has been a story about trust, brotherhood, friendship, and growing together through every challenge imaginable. The relationship between Jungkook and Jimin perfectly reflects those values. It's a reminder that success becomes far more meaningful when it is shared with people who genuinely care about you. Even after all the records, awards, and achievements, the thing Jungkook remembers most isn't a trophy or a headline. It's the way Jimin treated him. It's the way Jimin supported him. It's the way Jimin remained by his side through every stage of their journey. For many fans, that truth is more touching than any shocking revelation could ever be. Genuine friendship is rare, and unforgettable friendships are even rarer. As BTS continues creating new memories and inspiring millions around the world, one thing remains clear. The bond between Jungkook and Jimin has left a lasting impact not only on each other, but also on countless ARMY who have followed their journey from the very beginning. Maybe that's the real reason fans became emotional after hearing Jungkook's words. Not because he revealed a secret, not because he shocked the world, but because he reminded everyone of something truly important. Never underestimate the power of kindness. Never underestimate the value of support. And never forget the people who stood beside you when you needed them most. Because those are the memories that stay with us forever. Thank you so much for watching. What do you think about Jungkook's heartfelt words regarding Jimin? Do you have a friendship in your own life that you'll never forget? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more emotional BTS stories and unforgettable Jikook moments. Until next time, ARMY, stay safe, stay happy, and keep spreading purple love wherever you go. Borahae.